the Pit has obviously become this huge hit, more than anybody, even we expected. But I have to give credit where credit is due. So Scott Gimler is the show creator and the showrunner, and it was his idea to come up with this hourly format. He met with John Wells, the producer who did ER, and John was very clear. It was like, we don't want to do just another medical TV show. We want to do the best one. How do we make it the best? How do we make it different? How do we make it real, but also entertaining? And that's when Scott came up with this idea of, 1 hour of the show would be 1 hour of a shift. It was an incredibly insightful idea. And then the next person is Joe Sachs. Joe Sachs is an emergency physician. He's been practicing for 35 years. He was the medical writer on ER, and he brought me in the last 6 seasons of ER as a consultant. And then, about 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, Joe said, well, we're going to do this new show. I think it's going to be fantastic. Do you want to be a consultant again? I'm like, absolutely. So in that first season, I was a consultant, and that basically meant that Joe would contact me multiple times a week, sometimes multiple times a day, and we'd go over cases and talk about how would this case really work out and what would be the dialogue between the physicians, and just run sort of stuff by me. And then for the second season, it's like, that's great, Mel, but now I need you in the writer's room. So for season 2, I'm actually a staff writer and consultant with Joe. And that's been an incredibly fun experience. I've never really done in this level, to be sitting there with the writers and actually from day one going through all of the cases. But the key thing is to make it accurate. That's what we want to do. You can never be 100% accurate because it is still television, but I think we're making it as accurate as possible, and the docs and the nurses and everybody love it. And a lot of them say, I can't watch it, it's too accurate.